Hello, welcome to Spiritual Revelations Tarot. Today we're going to do the collective fire signs. All right, let me shuffle the cards. Spirit, what messages do you have for your collective fire signs? Messages for your collective fire signs, Spirit. Messages for your collective fire signs. 3 cards, please, Spirit. 3 cards, Spirit, for your collective fire signs. 3 cards. Collective fire signs, Spirit. Fire signs. Collective fire signs. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Fire signs. You have Aquarius. Detachment, protection, and escape. And at the bottom, we have enthusiasm. Sagittarius. At the bottom of the deck. Okay, let's take a look at detachment under the sign of, that is Venus, under the moon Venus. Take a look. Venus. Venus and Aquarius. Number 11. Detachment. Venus represents love. Aquarius is the principle and it's regarding humanity. When this card is drawn in a reading, it may indicate a detached feeling with regard to one's relationship. Negatively, it can mean that there is no means of making contact. It indicates a detached feeling in regard to one's relationship. So, fire signs, are you feeling detached from a relationship? And in this picture, it has the image of the skull. Okay, you're no longer attached to and no longer attached to a feeling. That's what it is. No longer attached to a feeling. And we see that there is a boat in this image. Is it coming toward you or away from you? Okay, looking at the sail, it looks like it's coming into shore and a lot of water. So water represents emotions, and you are no longer emotionally attached to a relationship. Okay, the next card is protection, taking on the energy of Aries, and this is the moon. Let's see what this represents. The moon for Sagittarius, for the fire signs. All right, the moon. For the fire sign. The moon represents in this deck as security. And with the energy of Aries, it means that you have self-will. So you are no longer personally or emotionally detached to a relationship because you are able to secure your own security because you have the self will, the energy of Aries. This card might suggest that the questionnaire watch that sympathy with another's predicament does not leave him or her vulnerable to manipulation. Right. So you can't be manipulated by anyone if you are able to take care of your own security. You can't be manipulated. One could find oneself having to protect one's position. The card may indicate a link with the questioner's talent for buying property or running a business from home. Right, so my fire signs, you are emotionally detached from a relationship because you are making sure that you have security. You have what it takes to take care of the people that you support. And you're doing that with the energy of Aries under the moon. So everyone is protected because you are able to secure your stability. All right, let's take a look at the next card is escape. This is under the moon, the planet of Mars. So let's take a look at Mars. Escape. Mars and under the house of Pisces, the 11th house, Pisces. We're talking about the energy here. So, escape under the planet Mars means action. And Pisces energy, you have an understanding, sympathy, and you understand about sacrifice. All right? When this card is drawn in a reading, it may slow, it may show that the questionnaires desire to please others to the exclusion of personal needs has placed him or her within a complex and uncomfortable relationship or situation. Mars in Pisces is very rarely a fighting aspect, and more often than not, eventually, when all others' options fail, leaves one to escape from a situation by any means available. So, my fire signs. First, under the sun, you are using the energy of Sagittarius to be enthusiastic about detaching from a relationship. You are detaching emotionally from a relationship. Okay? And the next card is saying that you have the will and the means to create your own stability. And you are doing this using the energy of Aries. And you're protecting those you love by not being dependent on a partner. Okay? And then moving next to the next card is escape. So your ability to be, stable and take care of your people you love makes you not easily manipulated by another person. All right. and you will have the will, you know, to escape a relationship because you have your own means of support. And that's why people can't manipulate you because you support yourself. All right? And you are then able to escape any relationship, all right, that doesn't support you. All right? So you can escape in order to so that you can meditate and ground yourself. All right? Let's get a message, a spiritual message for the collective fire signs. All right? Spirit, what message would you like to offer the fire signs in this situation, in this reading, Spirit, regarding emotionally detaching from a relationship, being self sufficient, and protecting who the fire signs love, and the ability to escape a situation that is no longer supported. All right. What is Spirit's message? One card, please. One card, please, for your collective fire sign, Spirit. One card. One card for the collective fire signs. One card. All right, let me pick out one card for the fire signs. Spirit says, I know the Lord is always with me. I will not be shaken, for he is right beside me. That's right. That's that strong will. That's that willpower right there. I know the Lord is always with me. I will not be shaken, for he is beside me. Right. I trust in your unfailing love. My heart rejoices in your salvation. That's Psalms 13, verse 5. And the previous one, I know the Lord is always with me. I will not be shaken, for he is right beside me. That is Psalm 16, verse 8. All right, that's your message. Fire signs. If you like this reading, please press the like button, comment below, and subscribe to Spiritual Revelations Tarot. All right, next reading will be air signs. Bye.